Cryptex, Beta Rho, the Alpha chapter. Today we will be having the Xi class probate, as well as a candlelit visual for our recently fallen brothers. But first off, I really want to thank you guys for coming to support us tonight. And throughout this term, I want you guys to know that we deeply appreciate it, and this term has probably been the most supportive term we've had so far. So please give yourselves a round of applause, please. Quiet round of applause. So quiet. Okay, Xi class. A lot of people have been saying that Xi class has a curse. I'm not gonna lie, I started to believe that there was a curse too. I mean, we couldn't do a probate at the end of winter term. We couldn't do a probate at the beginning of this term. Snow, Mageddon. We got food poisoning. It's like a. And they've been saying that he's been bad luck from the very beginning. But I believed in him, pushed him through this process. So I'd like to introduce you all to Xi class. Xi class! Slowly, the last note.
Dù mình đã bỏ cầm cây đó hả? Xoay ra. Slowly.
Xi class, greet the Greek community.
Greeting to Interfraternity Council. Greeting to Alpha Sigma Phi. Greeting to Panhellenic Council. Greeting to Sigma Delta Omega Sorority. Greeting to Phi Sigma Rho. Greeting to the two called and two killed, the parents of Kappa Delta Chi Sorority Incorporated.
1987 Katie Kai.
Greeting to Gamma Alpha Omega Sorority. Greeting to the R's in Chi Upsilon Sigma. Greeting to the ladies of Alpha Pi Omega Sorority Incorporated.
We reppin' that fire red, that maize yellow, and that new grass green, cause we the Alpha Pi Omega Queen Bees. 1994
Greeting to the gentlemen of Lambda Theta Phi Latin Fraternity Incorporated. Greeting to the gentlemen of Omega Delta Phi Fraternity Incorporated.
Oh, 5, 2, 8, 1, 1, 1, 9, 8, 7.
Greeting to the ladies of. Greeting to the lovely ladies of. Greeting to the too hot and so fine, my eyes will be going double time. The lovely ladies at new chapter of Delta Phi Omega Sorority Incorporated.
New girls. 1998. Stop!
Greeting to the man, where's the man, our first gentleman, but some are always gambling, but certainly and forever. The Alpha Gamma chapter of Sigma Beta Rho fraternity in corporate.
Sig Rho Cobras!
Greeting to our patient teacher, friends and brother, French master, Cryptex, sir.
Good evening, class. Alright, class, let's show them what you know. What do you think everyone here knows better than the fact that they're here?
Sir, the Greek alphabet.
Let's hear it.
Sir, alpha, beta, gamma, delta, epsilon, theta, eta, theta, iota, kappa, nam, mu, mu.
Or tell the Greek community here a little bit about who we are and where we came from. I know you know this.
Sir, Sigma Beta Rho is a national multicultural fraternity based upon the principle of the society brotherhood and members. This two established a formation of the Alpha chapter at University of Pennsylvania on August 16, 1996, and you continue to guard our brotherhood to this day. Our founders realized a unique promise of Greek national organization, thus into a positive value among the members provides an avenue for leadership and stress self-betterment. In the nascent stages, our founders understood that they must maintain a growing and constant national network to transmit faster their organization version. As such, so Survival New Brothers instituted on August 22, 1998 at State University of New York, which became the Beta chapter, and the State Jones University, which became the Gamma chapter. At this time, 8 men from 3 different universities did the studies of the national founding fathers, as they were the visionaries who established the fraternity for years to come.
Okay. Why don't you tell us a little bit about who we are, the Alpha Gamma chapter at Oregon State.
Sure, the Oregon State Alpha Gamma chapter was founded on May 21st, 2005. We establish, organize, and motivate men at Oregon State University to provide service to society, raise culture awareness, and add that diversity to our campus. At that time, 5 men helped establish our fraternity to our campus for years to come.
And who are these founders?
Sir, Mr. Golden Makan, Mr. Devi Pasan, Mr. Hitachi Patan, Mr. Juve Patan, Mr. Sagarami.
And who are they known as in the land of the King Cobra?
Sir, founding father Batman, founding father GPS, founding father Twilight, founding father Optics, founding father Hollywood.
Alright, Zai class. Take a minute to honor those who are no longer with us, our fallen brothers, who remain in our hearts forever.
In honor of our fallen brothers, Mr. Akash Akuvra, Mr. Nishel Ajuja, Mr. Arturo Lalo, Mr. Jant Sim, Mr. Sakib Salim, Mr. Dami Yestudas, Mr. Jobint Kuryakos, Mr. Imtiaz Ilyas, Mr. Ankit Patel. One so Cobra, always so Cobra. Rest in peace.
Hi everyone. To echo what Keyshawn said, on behalf of the Oregon State University Alpha Gamma chapter of Sigma Beta Rho, it's with great gratitude that you guys are all here, especially on a day like this. So for those that don't know me, my name is Alex Yoon, brother untouchable. I crossed in fall 2008. I currently serve as the alumni advisor for this chapter here in Corvallis. So, like you said, we're having a candlelight vigil. For those that don't know, recent tragedy occurred within our organization. This past weekend, 4 of our brothers at the University of South Florida MU chapter got into a really bad car accident, which involved a SUV going on the wrong side of the highway at high speeds, caused a head-on collision and immediately took the lives of our members. So as a special edition, we like to contribute a chunk of this probate to those that are no longer with us. And so we like to begin a candlelight vigil. So we have to start lighting the candles.
Hey, class. I want you to give one last greeting. A greeting to that brother. That brother who guided you through this process. The brother who showed you that you can push beyond your boundaries. Who saw your blood, sweat, and tears. Literally. Greet your big.
Greeting to the strike fighter of the Alpha Gamma chapter. Big brother, Shoryuken, Mr. Benny Kwang. We uphold the Kwang dynasty.
So Benny couldn't be here today, but he left me a few words, which I'll read on his. I'd like to apologize for not being in attendance today. I thank everyone for coming out to support my little Anarch fraternity. Secondly, I'd like to give my solemn shout out to the 4 brothers from the New Mecca chapter that passed away last weekend. Though you are gone, you were eternally a part of our brotherhood. Now, last spring, I got a little. Sean Wei Ao, Brother Van Gogh. Unfortunately, because of some reasons, he was suddenly forced to transfer. Heartbroken, I came to fall term determined not to take in a little. So when one of Ao's close friends showed interest in joining us, I was like, no way am I taking this guy as my little. But then I guess he can be a replacement for Ao. And as I got to know him more, I realized that he was not simply a replacement. This guy has shown a lot of heart throughout the process. As a solo, he had to persevere through the hardships on his own. He may be goofy and silly, but damn, kid got heart. I love him just as equally as my other little, and I could not be any more prouder to have him in my brotherhood. So without further ado, in the land of the King Cobras, we know him as Brother Lupin, but you may know him as Ju Nian.
Take it off. Take it off. Hurry up. Interesting. This week.
Go. Turn on.
So your number.
47.
Show it. 47.
In closing, I'd like to thank you all for coming out once again. This was a long time coming, but I'm glad it finally happened, and it turned out really great. So please come down and welcome our new member. But before we do that, we have one more thing to do.